All right, let's go, kids. Big week. Test day tomorrow, Wednesday. First thing, only people allowed to take the test on formative are the people who are fully remote. That's it. So if you are absent the day you're supposed to be in class taking it, we'll find another day to take it in school. All right? I'm not going to take it online at formative. All right? I know how that goes. Some of you might try to pull one of those on me and say, oh, just be absent for whatever reason on the day I'm supposed to take it in class so I can get some extra, how should I put it? Assistance while I'm at home. All right? You catch my drift there? All right, so only the people who are fully remote will be taking it through formative. If you're hybrid, you will find a time if you are absent to take it on another day. All right, so with that being said, here you go. Here's a more detailed look at what's on the test. Yes, I know, 28 points. You're like, it's a test, isn't it? It is, but again, people are taking it at home online, and if you have ever experienced that, which I think all of us have this year, it takes a while to take it online. So I can't make this test super long. And as you guys have seen, these questions take a while to do. You know, I ask you for area of a hexagon. It's not going to be a 2-minute thing. All right, I got to do my 30, 60, 90 rules. How many triangles do I multiply it by? All right, and I have to go forward from there. So that's why there's only 6 questions and 28 points. But it will cover most of the figures we've talked about. I am going to give you the formula sheet. Whether you're in class or taking it on formative, you will have the formula sheet available. I just want to remind you that the only 3 formulas available are triangle, parallelogram, and circle. That is it. Those are the only 3 you'll find on this reference sheet. The others, trapezoid, rhombus, kite, and sector, you are on your own for. Okay, that's on you. Speaking of rhombus kite, areas 1/2 diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. I just want to enforce that, hey, I'm probably not going to give you both diagonal lengths in the problem. You will have to find those lengths yourself using some of the properties. So please make sure you are well aware of properties of a rhombus and kite that might help you out finding those diagonal lengths. What else might help you find a missing diagonal length, a missing height? Sine, cosine, tangent. Right? You will have to use sine, cosine, tangent on one of the problems to find a measurement that you need. Let me put it that way. And then, of course, our special triangle, 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90. Somebody asked in my period 1 class, Mr. Carlino, do we need to memorize the 30, 60, 45, 45, or can we just do sine, cosine, tangent? That's a slippery slope. If I ask for the answer in simplest radical form, sine, cosine, tangent isn't going to do that for you. Your calculator cannot put a decimal into radical form. So that's why I'm saying, yes, know your 30, 60, 45, 45. In case the directions say leave your answer in simplest radical form. Can I answer any questions, more specific questions? And yes, I'll be after school today and tomorrow if you want to get more detailed here or go over any certain examples. Anything I can answer from you guys right now, because we got plenty of time today. Nothing? All right, then I know you guys did all the or you're supposed to do all the questions in your packet on Friday. If you want some more review up on Classroom, you will see 3 worksheets that have more practice up to it. All right. So if you want to dive into any of those are worth. Again, this does not cover everything on Classroom. Does not. I just can't find enough that covers everything. So this is about as much as I could find. All right. How's everyone getting their laptops out? I do need your laptops out, by the way. That's I'm not going to let you guys review on your own today. Can everyone, right before I tell you what we're doing, can you please pull up your textbook, please? Pull up your textbook. You guys in class, I got textbooks right over there if you want a hard copy instead. Please pull up, you guys at home, please pull up your textbook. Please pull up your textbook right now for me. It's part of today's review session. Make sure you have a calculator that's in degree mode, ready to go. All right. Could I have just said, all right, you know what? Go try the problems up on Classroom. Let me know if you have any questions. I could have done that today, yes. But I don't want COVID to deny you what has become a huge tradition in my Geometry BC classes. And that is the playing of my review game, Win Random Stuff. All right? If you've had any siblings that have or friends that have had me before, maybe you have heard about this. All right, that is how we are going to review today. You guys are going to get your first installment chance to play Win Random Stuff. And that's exactly what will be happening. 5 people will be leaving today or tomorrow with some random stuff. For instance, if you're actually, I'll talk about that later. All right, what consists of random stuff. All right, so here's how the game's going to go. I am going to give you a page number in your textbook to go to and a problem to do. I will give you a few minutes to do that problem. Then I will call on a random number. That person will tell me what they got for an answer. If the answer is correct, you have to explain it to me as well. It's just not as easy as here's my answer because I don't know how you got that answer, to be honest with you. So I'd like to know. If everything goes well, your explanation sounds good, then we'll get to the prize portion of the game. All right. You can use any of your packet review materials. This is review. All right. I will warn you though. I picked some of the most easier questions I could find, so it goes quicker. All right. I didn't want you guys spending 10 minutes on one problem because I have 5 things I'm giving away, and you know what? I'm not taking them back home. Okay. So they're leaving here today or tomorrow with somebody. So I will give you a question to do. Hopefully it won't take you too long. Use any materials that you need. And then I'll call on somebody when the time's ready to see if we're right or wrong. All right, but welcome to Win Random Stuff. So the first question we're going to do out of your textbook, could everyone please go to page 802? Page 802 in your textbook. You will see question number 36 there. Please follow the rounding directions. And if you guys can't get your textbook, I have it up on the screen too. Please follow the rounding directions and remember your units. I'll remind you of that now, but tomorrow, half point off every time you forget your units. All right, so please remember your units. So go right ahead. I cannot answer any questions. If you want to look back at formulas, notes, that's fine, but I can only give so much time. I can only give so much time. And yes, on number 36, you can assume that black dot is the center of the circle. This is a good opportunity too. Hey, what do I need to study here before game day? But I did try to pick some of the more easier ones for you. Again, I will be calling on a random number, so how fast you do it has nothing to do with the game. Okay, another 30 seconds here and we'll get going. And like some students have said in the past, not winning might be the best prize you can get. Just throwing that out there. If anybody at home wins a prize, it'll be sitting on your desk tomorrow waiting for you to take home. I still don't have an answer for anybody who's fully virtual. If you win, no answer for you.
Go to their house in person.
Absolutely not. That's not, delivery is not included. Plus, once you see what I'm giving out here, that kind of looked pretty odd.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. First contestant of the day here. Let's see what we got. All I need first is the answer. If you give me the correct answer, then I'll ask for an explanation. Number 9. Audrey, at home, your answer.
55.9 meters squared.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
55.9 meters squared.
I do not have that as the answer. I'm sorry, Audrey. I do not have the answer. That as an answer. We'll go over it in a second here. 17, Maeve.
7.9 meters squared.
7.9 meters squared. That is the correct answer. 7.9 meters squared. All right, everyone, here you go. Maeve, ready? This is a sector question. What's the area of a sector formula?
X over 360 times pi.
Good, times pi r squared. A reminder, everybody. X represents the central angle in degrees. All right, let's keep going, Maeve. I don't want to use the 130. What do you use as your central angle? 50, because it's supplementary, and that's part of the shaded region. 50. Over 360, what'd you use for your radius? 3 squared, but unfortunately, this was not good enough. Why not, Maeve? Multiply it by 2, because there's 2 congruent sectors there. And that is, after calculating it, where you should have gotten 7.9 square meters. There it is. All right. Questions there? Okay, now the second portion, which is our prize portion. Maeve will be picking a number right now, 1 through 5. Underneath each of these is a clue to what the prize is. But the clue is just so extreme, I never think you're going to connect it. Okay, some kids do in the past, but you're never going to see the connection between the clue and what the actual prize is. Maeve will then have a choice. She can accept the prize or pick a new number. But if you pick a new number, Maeve, you have to take it no matter what. And then later on in the game, we'll see what you gave up when somebody picks your rejected one. For instance, I'll show you period 1. I still have some of their prizes because a lot of people at home won them. Just some things that you can not expect because they're all different, but some Avengers Magic Ink little notebook, 4 DVDs, 3 of them being Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Let's see, 13 tongue depressors that somebody's getting tomorrow when they come to class, and a couple buckets here for storage. I had a pack of orange napkins I threw in there, but 4 baskets somebody's getting. So
just like you're too lazy.
No, absolutely not. I have a dealer. All right, if you're wondering, I have a random stuff dealer that I meet at 4 corners. All right, behind one of the buildings. Anytime I'm ready to play one of the games. All right, Maeve. So here we go. First time here.
4.
4. All right, let's see what 4 says. Let me move this off. Healthy? Question mark. You can choose to accept that prize, whatever you think it is, based off the clue healthy. Or you can go for another one, but if you go for another one, you have to pick that.
I don't know.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, go do that.
Which
is heads is
Okay.
I keep it. Tails is I choose.
It's just a yes or no
Okay, you
here.
ready?
Tails.
Tails. Okay, I'll go to 1.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, so you're giving up healthy.
Yes.
All right, so later on in the
No, not
game,
healthy.
anybody else can choose that, and we'll see what Maeve gave up. For number 1, which is,
Come on.
come on, let's wrap it up.
Uh-oh.
Like a
Oh.
surface.
It's gonna be like.
There you go.
wrapping paper. Yeah, it's gonna be like aluminum.
So
foil.
come on, let's wrap it up. So we'll figure out what Maeve gave away with healthy later on, but she is going to take, come on, let's wrap it up. Congratulations, Maeve. Hey, you can wrap up anything you want with some unicorn wrapping paper.
Yeah.
And some of it's been used already, so it's not even a full roll. Welcome to Win Random Stuff. Anybody at home? There we go. We're giving Maeve some unicorn wrapping paper. That's not even a full roll.
It's my favorite.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. There we go.
You got unicorn wrapping paper.
All right, moving on. Here we go. Please go to page 804 now. Page 804. I am going to change the directions here. I know it says nearest 10th, but we don't roll that way. Simplest radical form. All right, number 58 on page 804. Number 58, please find the area of that parallelogram in simplest radical form, not nearest 10th. I'm going to force you guys to know your rules. Parallelogram. Also, and I'm sure maybe you'll be devastated after you just got your wrapping paper, but you cannot win twice. Okay, I'm sorry. You cannot win twice.
I want to win healthy.
Well, we'll find out what you gave up. Maybe it was a good decision. Maybe it was a bad decision.
Probably like lettuce.
We'll see. All right, ready to go here. In simplest radical form, please. Simplest radical form. Here we go. 10. Atticus, do you have an answer for me?
182 radical 3.
Got anything to put with that?
No. Oh, wait. I was using the one on the Google Meet, so I don't know what it is. 182 radical 3 centimeters squared.
Thank you. I'm making a big point of that because I don't want you guys to get half points off tomorrow. All right, centimeters. All right, there's one battle. Here's the second battle. What's the formula you used?
Base times height.
Okay, which one was given to you, the base or the height?
The base.
Base, opposite sides in a parallelogram are congruent, so there's 14. All right, the height, though, is part of a 30, 60, 90. Was it the hypotenuse, the longer leg, or the shorter leg? What was the height?
The longer leg.
Longer leg. All right. Did you know any other side in that 30, 60, 90?
The hypotenuse was 26.
Good, because the opposite side's congruent. So, all right. So let me do this. I know the hypotenuse. What's the side across from 30 then? The shorter leg.
13.
13. Cut it in half. And then how did you find the height again?
13 times radical 3.
There you go. There's your work, everybody. And then 14 times 13 is 182. Radical 3 centimeters squared. All right, so your prize will be waiting for you on your desk tomorrow before you take the quiz. You already know what one is, so you can choose Maeve's healthy that she gave up, or you can blaze your own trail. Your call. Here we go.
Can I choose 4?
You want healthy?
Yeah.
You're going to go with what Maeve gave up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got it. That's your decision. All right, so what did Maeve give up and Atticus is now fortunate enough to have? Healthy, right? Is it healthy or not, right? It does say fruit on it. It does say fruit, so healthy or not, I don't know, but a bunch of fruit slices, candy type, a whole bin, fruit slices, not even open, so I think it's still good. I don't know, which by the way, not liable for expired stuff. I don't check it. You guys, that's your call. Eat at your own risk. But this has not been opened yet, so I'm assuming it's good to go. So Atticus, tomorrow on your desk, you get your fruit slices. Congratulations. Here you go, man. Sorry. Take your unicorn wrapping paper. All right, next up, next page, 805. Page 805, number 18. Page 805, number 18. You're finding the diameter to the nearest tenth. This one shouldn't have been too long, I hope. Just have to know how to solve it algebraically. All right, here we go. How about the diameter of this circle in number 18? Oh, 19. Sean.
I got 8.1 inches.
8.1 inches is correct. That is the diameter. Let's talk about how we got there. Formula used.
52 equals pi r squared.
Okay, area equals pi r squared for a circle, plug 52 in. Now, really the only reason I gave this to you is because I know sometimes we cross off the pi's, but it's not with the 52, so I can't cross it out. You have to use it somehow. How'd you get rid of it?
I divided it to get, and I just wrote up the entire one.
Okay, divide both sides by pi. Another reason why I did assign this was please do not round anything tomorrow or Wednesday until the end. All right, right now, when you do 52 divided by pi in your calculator, is not when you want to round because we're far from done with the problem. So keep that full calculator display in there. I'll just keep it 52 over pi. All right, how'd you get r by itself?
I took the square root of r and the square root is 52 over pi.
Square root both sides. Still not ready to round because this is the radius length. All right, that's the radius length. How'd you get the diameter then?
Then I multiplied the radius by 2.
Multiply by 2, whatever the square root of 52 over pi was, and then that indeed was 8.1 inches. Okay, anybody at home? Questions in here? All right, we have a fresh board here.
3.
3. Let's see what I got for 3. Holiday season, 24/7.
Christmas isn't
Not in May. Can I switch with number 5?
Okay, get whatever's there. Holiday season, 24/7. Still available to anybody else later on in the game. All right, under number 5, we have protection. Yes. Yes. And you will now, not you, but your phone will now be protection in some random phone case right here with some random design on the back, random phone case. Don't care if it fits or not. There you go. It's out of my possession. So protection for the phone or whatever else you can fit in there. All right. There we go. Off the board. We'll find out what holiday season was in a couple minutes.
At least yours can fit in your backpack. This can't even fit in my backpack.
Carried around with pride. I'm telling you, Maeve, kids who have had me in the past will know what the deal is. They're like, she played win random stuff today. All right? They'll know what the deal is.
I better see it. They're English.
Okay. Let's go to page 824 now. Page 824, number 36. And you can now just go back to the rounding directions. Number 36, page 824. Find the area of that shaded region, nearest 10th.
What's the best thing you ever gave away?
It depends on your preference, I guess. It's been all across the board. I've been doing this for probably 15 years, this game. So we're talking a vacuum cleaner one year.
You gave away. Did you vacuum cleaner?
Yeah. Wasn't my problem. Get out of my class. Like a panini maker. Cat food.
Cat food.
Purses, jewelry, like a 3-gallon jug of water. It's all across the board. Ice cream maker.
All the buttons work on this.
Okay.
It's very big.
I don't think it's worse. Not your phone, but that's okay.
All right, almost ready. Finish up. Just because the last problem here is probably going to take the longest. All right, here we go. Nearest 10th. How about the area of that shaded region for me? Nearest 10th. 11. Anthony, good morning. Got an answer for me, Anthony.
61.7 feet squared.
Oh, look at you. All right, here we go. Area 61.7 square feet. Talk to me here. Where'd you go first?
I did 15 times 6.
Area-
The area per rectangle.
There you go. Yep. Now what?
And then I did pi r squared, which is pi 3 squared.
Okay, yep. 3 coming from half of this diameter, which was 6. Good. And then we went on our way here. I can tell you there will be shaded regions tomorrow, but not as easy as that one. Good work, Anthony. Good work. All right, now, the smart gameplay here. The smart gameplay would just be, hey, let's just see what's under number 2. And then you have your choice between whatever's under number 2 in holiday season. But if you're really gunning for holiday season, it's yours for the taking. It's up to you. Where do you want to proceed?
Number 2.
Okay, so let's see here. What are his choices? He has just be the same on number 2, or he can go with holiday season 24/7. Big choice here. Big choice.
I'll stick with number 2.
Just be the same. All right, Anthony. So when you come in tomorrow, on your desk, the way to be successful with this prize is just be the same when you're making your matches on your new Moana matching game. All right, just be the same and you'll be successful. And this is a rarity in Win Random Stuff right now. A rarity, not even open. All right, not even used. Brand new, which is a rarity in the game, Anthony. So on your desk tomorrow, I'm assuming you'll be okay. It does say 3 or older for the ages. Yeah, looks good. Pick up the most matching pairs to win. Congratulations, Anthony. Congratulations. All right, so now what we're playing for, holiday season 24/7. Who's going to walk away with this great prize?
Is it gonna be a Christmas tree?
Here we go. Page 832. Page 832. This may take a moment or two. We got 10 minutes left in class, so I can do about 8 minutes on this. Number 3, multiple choice number 3. Find the area of this triangle. I love this. I like this one a lot. I already gave you the height. Base, you got to work. You got to work to get the base here. And it is multiple choice, so hopefully your choice shows up. That would be good.
Hopefully it does.
That would be good.
not show up.
More than likely, you guys here will just sign in tomorrow. I'll take attendance and then do what you gotta do. All right, I'm not gonna keep you, if you don't feel like studying, that's your call, using the 40 minutes, so I'll just have you guys sign on for attendance and then I'll let you go. All right, let's do this. We're all waiting with anticipation for holiday season 24/7. I don't know, whoever gets it might not be anticipating it any longer. All right, here you go. What choice do we have? And then we have a lot of explaining to do for this one. Here we go. 6, Caroline at home. Which letter, Caroline, would you like to go with?
Well, my answer was not one of the choices. But
Okay.
I will pick B because it was close to B.
Okay, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. We'll figure out where you went wrong here in a second. How about 2? No longer. Oh, Quincy, sorry. That's my other class.
Well, I didn't get the right one either. But D is close to. Oh no, I did get the right one. I just corrected about it. So D.
D is correct, yes. All right, guys, this was a tough one here. This is what we're looking at for tomorrow. Here we go, Quincy. What's the formula I need? Area equals?
Base times height divided.
Okay, I'll keep my 1/2 base times height. What did you already have the value of?
The height.
The height, yeah. Again, the base, you had to work for the base. Right here, we had to work for the base because there's no way you could find the whole base. You had to find a part of it, then find the other part. So let's start with, I'll call this part X, Quincy. How could I find that part?
You can do Pythagorean.
Okay, Pythagorean Theorem. Everyone check your work. 13 squared plus X squared equals 17 squared. All right, that was not the hypotenuse. It should have been in one of your A or B's. So you solve that for X. That's one part of the base. Now the other part of the base, you couldn't do Pythag with. You had to use sine, cosine, tangent, which you're going to have to use tomorrow. So here we go, Quincy. Going from the 40, what's the 13?
I did it. Well, the 13 would be the opposite.
And what would the side I'm trying to find be? So with O and A, what would I be able to use tomorrow or Wednesday? Tangent.
Equals opposite over.
Tangent 40 equals opposite 13 over adjacent Y. And then I would have to cross multiply. And then I would have X and Y, add them up, and then put them in my formula. Make sure your calculator's in degree mode, please. Degree mode. If anybody was doing all of this and you're like, I didn't get the right answer, was your calculator in degree mode? Before I give away the prize here, any questions on this one? This one is the caliber of what will be on there tomorrow. Any questions? Yes, Hannah.
I made it 2 different triangles and added them.
Okay, Hannah said in class she, instead of doing the full triangle, she did the area of this one, number 1, and then the area of this one, number 2. Fine, that's fine with me. Yep, 2 right triangles. All right, still would have to do Pythag and sine, cosine, tangent though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 24/7, holiday, 24/7. holiday season 24/7. Well, definitely any day. I should have put 365 too, because now Quincy, you can now send out anytime you want 40 holiday greeting cards. Congratulations. 40 holiday greeting cards whenever he would like to. There's a tree, an animal, a wreath, and a snowman. Congratulations. There we go. I don't know if there's somebody in there or not, but join up with Maeve, wrap some presents, and be all good.
I'm going to track today. I don't want this because
Stop.
I'm gonna get wet in the rain.
Stop.